Hi guys, it's Monday, April 29th, and I do have a story for you. It was flies. For those of you who don't know, which I think is just little ones, the balcony outside my windows is kind of a hot spot for the pigeons of the area. And they like to chill here, especially overnight, which is fine. I wouldn't even care, except for when they wake up in the morning, they like to, I don't even know what the word is for the noises they make because it's not chirping like regular birds. It sounds more like what I would imagine someone would sound like if they were being murdered, but were pretty ambivalent about it. And they like to do this starting at like 5 in the morning, on and off for like an hour. But I figured out, you just like tap on the glass, freak them out a little bit, they'll go away. Except for recently they've realized that when I tap on the glass, nothing physical actually happens to them. And so now they just look at me like we're equals or something. So I've had to start opening the door from my room that goes to the balcony and shaking it a little bit. And when the blinds hit the door, it's enough sound to kind of freak them out, and they fly off, and I can go back to sleep. So this happened a couple nights ago, except for it turns out I may not have shut the door all the way. Some flies got in. I'm not talking like 5 or 6 flies or something. I'm talking like 50. I think it was about 50. I started killing them with cleaner, like all-purpose cleaner, because I didn't have bug spray. I think it did something to their central nervous system. They just kind of shut down. I eventually ran out of cleaner, and I think that, that much ammonia in the air isn't good for humans either. So it started to feel a little bit strange. So I got most of them killed though. Like I only saw like 1 or 2 flying around when I had to leave to go work on a project. When I came back from the project, there were like 15. And so I got online and I was like, okay, how do you get rid of flies? Most of the things online are not very helpful. I thought this would be a very common thing. People would have lots of suggestions. It's not true. One of the ones that I was promised would work was that if you put like a layer of dish soap in a jar and then a layer of water on top of it, it's supposed to attract the flies, and they fall into the water and they die. So I did that overnight and caught one. Do you see this? I mean, you can't see it like all that well, but these are gross flies. You know what I mean? Like, they're not tiny flies. I slept underneath my comforter overnight because I didn't want to end up wake up with flies in my hair, which would have been fine. It would have been like a floor, except for it got hot under there because of course I brought Bradley with me, Bradley being my computer. But I did disprove your theory that I still thrash a lot in my sleep though, because Bradley and I both woke up under the comforter with 0 flies in my hair, even because I was paralyzed by fear. These things are kind of freaky. Like, do that weird fly thing where they rub their hands together. Like, I don't like that they're planning anything because they look that sneaky, except for they seem to be fine walking over the bodies of their fallen comrades without thinking that the same fate is waiting for them. So obviously, not too smart. But there were less when I woke up this morning, which is good, except for where did they go? Where are they? But the ones that I have seen this morning are clearly dying because they don't have any food, and so they're just kind of buzzing sadly wherever they are until they, finally stop. Sorry about your cat thing, Annalise. I actually have been seeing so many cat pictures and gifs that I convinced myself that I almost wanted one until I realized I was still allergic. Sucks about the poop though.